welcome back everyone to Starfield Shattered Space. We're continuing on with the next part where we're looking for the shrines, and I kind of have a good idea of where the last shrine might be, but it might not be there. And I also have a idea of what... you know what? No, I don't. Anyways, I'm thinking the shrine might be this area right here. It might be that, but I might check if I have to go that way. Either that, we're continuing on with the quest line, with the last one being we had to either rescue or kill that scientist. And I decided not to because for some reason she had like important stuff to do. Zealous overreached. I don't think we completed this one. We completed the last one though.
You do not understand. I saw a Nasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves. Or do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, a Nasco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Ah, were you able to find Sahima?
Yes, I was able to give Shahima's research.
Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dulkef and Vathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, a Nasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the great serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The great serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
Okay, so she's like the guy is mostly backed up on science. That's what he believes, it's science that's causing all this. She believes it's because they process through science, which is why the great serpent is causing all of this. You're both right. We must have faith that our efforts will succeed, but that means nothing without the science.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. A Nasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
Okay.
What an honor it was to aid you on your path to become one of the promised.
Okay. So wait, so wasn't my last the other side? Oh, so I was supposed to assist the people. Okay, this is one of the other achievements. But we're continuing on with the main quest line. Okay. All right. That's why I didn't get an achievement last game, because I was doing this quest. I'm not even done with it yet. So we only finished one part of it, and we got a separate quest. Okay.
I have seen visions of a Nasco, searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence.
I'm gonna go with her, dude. I think she's like frightened about this, because She's saying that the visions are the ones that are actually that can. Well, I don't know how to explain it.
The great serpent has guided you here. From the moment you found the oracle to the words I speak to you now.
Indeed, much of our lives are governed by forces we do not understand.
Well put. The great serpent's works are imperceptible, even to heralds like myself. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with a Nazco Varoon.
It would be unwise to ignore the Herald's counsel.
Sounds certain I'll find him there.
It is as the great serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed two futures. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found a Nazco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him.
Holy shit, dude, that's crazy. Ezra was consumed?
The anomaly spread, absorbing all in its path. The crater you see now is nothing compared to the destruction looming ahead.
That sounds ominous. Am I saying that right? Ominous, if true?
Indeed. But there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with a Nazco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future, rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on the minute chance a Nazco is present.
Just need to have a little faith.
I am no heretic, but to risk so much on a vision, it is a leap of faith I cannot condone. I will not stand in your way, however, as Inaza has stood in ours.
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same.
Okay. Can you tell me more about this location?
It was a winding cave, scattered with walls of dark energy. At the end, a rip in the fabric of reality. In my vision, I saw you step forward, slowly, following the sound of a Nazco's voice. I could hear him calling to you in the distance. His words were jumbled, but as you drew closer, they started to assemble. I was thrust out of the vision before I could see the end.
Well, that's a straight up lie, because I'm not just gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna be running through it. If he pointed to this cave, I could find him.
Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find a Nazco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Who am I talking to down here? Oh, no one, okay. Okay, so is it just pointing me out? Is that what it's doing?
Great serpent.
Oh yeah, it's just pointing me. Is the cave just right out here? Oh, no. It's over there. Okay, so the game saved on its own. Let's fast travel over here. Jeez, okay, so this place just got overrun with zealots again? When I last left here, there were no zealots here. Now there's just a freaking endless amount of them again. Oh yeah, so I switched out my muzzle brake with the suppressor this time. So that when I sneak, I don't get found easily. Get your ass back here, boy! Oh, I killed him. Okay. I didn't even need to run after him. Oh. What happens if I step through here? Whoa! Woohoo! Ah! I hope it's bright enough too, because I just turned up the brightness on my OBS. Ah! Wait, what the f... Okay, that was weird. So I got a good look at the vortex grenades that I can create, and I put trackers on them, so now I know which materials I need in order to create those grenades. Those are also used for an achievement. It's the cave? Yep. Find an Esco. Faint vortex spawn. Oh, right here. These are the shards I need. Whirling. Oh, so are these the things I need? These are the things I need to kill too. These whirlings, the vortex horrors. And I need those materials from them too. The other one, oh, right here. Oh, I thought I killed it. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Oh, there's another enemy over here. So it's these horrors that I gotta kill too for the achievement. I kinda hope they're not just in this area, but they'll spawn in another section too, or they'll respawn here. Oh, is this it? Is this the room?
void. And it answers with silence. Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas?
He hears you.
You understand me? Hear my voice? But I do not know you, even if you are promised. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will?
Plot twist, I'm the Great Serpent. The Great Serpent has guided me to you.
Yes. He works through you and built the path to guide you to me. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me plain. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked. There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The breach collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
Oh, jeez. What? Okay, so... Oh no, they're coming through right here. Oh, this is it right here. It was just stuck. Am I only getting dark? No, I'm getting glowing, alright. I'm also getting the glowing cysts. What did my quest say? Collapse the cave to seal the horrors. What if I don't want to do that? So how do I seal it? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, shoot! It's running! Oh, shoot! Nope, it's still weak. And I freaking barely hit with that freaking weapon, dude. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, oh god! There we go, I got it! sealed right behind me. Ow. Okay. Oh. Okay. My follower following me now? Okay, yeah, she's following me. There we go. Here we go. Say Wade. I feel like that melee weapon will only work against like these enemies that really can't do damage to me. And will only yeah, only against these guys. I have never used this. I never used melee weapons, but I'm giving this a try. Oh, I'm about to die. Never mind. Forget it. It is too risky to use a melee weapon.
Do you hear it? The great serpent speaks, guides you. You return. What news do you have of Anasco?
Nesco is waiting for us in the sealed citadel. I was able to speak to him.
Then my vision did not betray me.
Well, it would seem I owe you an apology, sister.
There is no need, brother. Your skepticism only strengthens us.
As you say. But, to the matter at hand, did Anasco mention anything that could aid us in his extraction?
Okay, buddy. Okay. He said that we need to enter the sealed citadel.
Then we must continue our work on the morning device. But it is comforting to have confirmation. And if you've spoken to him once, it's not out of the realm of possibility you could do it again.
It is much more than that. Normally when I pray for Anasco's return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world. Yes, there are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
And that is the essence of faith. I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link would play a role. In fact, I am certain of it.
Agreed. And with this settled, we can now continue the work of aligning the noble houses. Together, we will find a way to complete the morning device.
So we complete this. Yeah, we complete the other side. Facing the horrors of the other side. Oh, okay, so it added on to another. Added on. Okay, so we gotta still complete this one. Should I go see if that's supposed to be the last shrine? Should I go see real quick? I think I might, just to be sure. Because for some reason these shrines don't highlight on, like, when you get real... Don't highlight from far away, they only highlight when you get really close to it. Nope, this is not it. That looks like it could be it, just the way it looks from way over here. There's these little lamps up here, this could be it. Wait, so was this supposed to be it? Unless it's not. 'Cause yeah, it has to be like in a rocky area. Because if it's not around over here, then this might be it. This one right here. This could be the last shrine in this whole huge area. Ah!
Chosen.
Chosen.
This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Vethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house. If you are not a member of House Vethal, you do not belong here.
I was sent by the High Council to get your cooperation.
Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late.
I can see that.
Victor, this is Anaskel's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
That sounds like a poor excuse not to help the council.
You have no idea what you speak of. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
What would your missing son have to do with the house politics?
What would my son, my successor, the heir to House Vethal have to do with house politics? Even someone with basic political knowledge should realize his importance.
I walked the path. I understand Anesco.
Yes, quite the conundrum indeed.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if she's become promised, truly her arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion?
Yes, of course.
I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Why would Varric leave at a time like this?
Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it.
Jeez. God, okay. What did Varric do to turn his back on the Great Serpent?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Va'ruun's society. He dared to blame a Nazgul for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death.
Killing Varric for leaving sounds extreme to me.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
Well, how does Varric's death relate to the power grid access?
The shame Varric brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent.
Why haven't you dealt with this yourself?
I will not have it known that I declared my own son a heretic and allowed him to escape our grasp. This knowledge weakens the Ministry of State's authority, something we cannot risk at this time. This is why my interest turned to a third party, someone outside of the noble houses, but we have yet to determine someone trustworthy enough. Until now.
If it's the law, it's the law.
And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Varric has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
See what I can do.
See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Varric's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
Hopefully no one was stupid enough to help him.
If they were, they will pay the price. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Okay, so kill him or not kill him? That is the question. For XP, I would probably want to kill him. But this guy it seemed like he was just going by, what did she say? Impulse?
This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane.
I'm looking for Varric.
Varric? Depends on who's looking for him. And
why, of course. Guy owes me a drink. Said to meet up here.
Sounds like Varric, at least. Truth is, I haven't seen him for a few days myself. But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. I know he's good for it, but since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high.
He's a regular here? Surely you must know something.
If he owes you a drink, you know I wish I could, but I'm afraid I just can't help you.
He helped me through a lot.
It always helps when you have a personal connection.
It's important that I speak. No, wait. This one.
I don't blame you, especially in times like these. All right, fine. I don't know where he is, but there's a man, Dane Salavea. He might know.
Where can I find Talea Salavea?
That one's easy. Dane's a bit of a regular ever since Dasra went to hell. Just wait around a bit, and he's bound to wander in.
Okay, well. Guess we're waiting. Oh, that's him.
A drink or two ought to lighten this mood. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Serpent bless you. I've been shown the rightful path.
Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
A Herrick, then.
And proud of it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
It's been interesting.
It sure has, to say the least. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
I heard you know where I can find Varric.
That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know?
I do, of course.
Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent. And I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day.
Motherfucker.
So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
Deal. Ready for Varric's location.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
Track him. You have a tracker on Varric?
You make it sound creepy. But yeah, for emergencies.
You're coming with me?
Yep. When it comes to my stuff, it's like a package deal. I'm not just gonna hand off valuable tech to some stranger.
The Highlands, where's that?
Highlands region is the northwest side of Dazra. Pretty good area if you don't want to be easily found.
Good, let's go then.
After you.
School in.
Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
All right.
How did we end up here?
Oh. Drinks and stuff ran out. Time for a quick swig.
Is there some compulsion that leads you to do this? Childhood trauma? It is okay to let...
What? What? What happened?
things go.
What happened? Did I get addicted to alcohol? Is that what happened?
She's got a limited range, so just keep heading northwest of Dazra until we pick something up.
Well, you better keep up. Well, these weapons are useless against them. Have another.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount
Oh.
to something.
Where the flip did these horrors come out from? Yeah, they're just coming out of nowhere now. It is up here. It is this. It is this station, isn't it? No, no. So it has to be the abandoned camp then. That one. Examine the camp. Oh, can I make that? Because that gives me a lot of XP just for 45 minutes. Oh, bloodstain is large, but it's hard to tell how much blood was lost. There's no bodies, so the victim may still be alive. Could have walked off somewhere? Footprints are sporadic. The threats tell you that they're only from one person. The final prints head west. Verdict must have fled the camp after attempting to put up a small fight. Oh, tracker. Verdict had turned off the ping when you arrived. If Verdict left the tracker here, he left in a hurry. So, did he know someone was looking for him? Is that what happened? Could have, like, possibly, like, knew I was coming after him or something? Something like that, perhaps? Oh. 1-inch punch. I'm kind of glad I opened up that one. Where else is to search? What am I missing? What am I not looking? Oh, it's right here. This creature's long body looks like it's made of tentacles and bones. Its sharp teeth and multiple eyes make it look especially alien. Huh? Oh shit!
They could be hiding something.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
2 arms, 2 legs. Still good to go. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Just wait until you see terramorphs.
Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
There's a bloodstain. Varric must have been injured.
Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
Track him. He's injured, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Of course. Try to keep up. What if that's him? Oh no, I accidentally shot these people. Well, I didn't save and I accidentally shot at those people. I didn't see the thing pop up that who was it hate me for it. Maybe they moved on or maybe they forgave me, I don't know. There's salmon footprints. There's someone rested here and then headed northwest. Okay. I've never done that. That's crazy. I should do that sometime. My God, it's dark. Ah. It's crazy how much damage that does. Imagine if I put like melee damage up. Grenade. Goddamn vortex horse! Oh, okay. I thought another one was coming through. It's nice that it's taking place on this one planet, so you don't have to like keep traveling to other different planets just for the main quest line.
This unit is progressed.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I'm Vindicator Crystal Fox. We're looking for Vederick.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
He's injured. We're worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
His injuries may need special treatment. Please.
All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Bethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
So Verdick's still alive.
He had a pretty bad injury, but we were able to patch him up. He didn't want to stick around though. Once he felt better, we sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
No, okay. That's all I needed. We'll be on our way.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
Find the abandoned camp. It's over there, right across this. We'll just hike right across over this. Shouldn't be too hard. Matter of fact, am I still... Okay, I'm still receiving XP, but am I, my other thing... Oh wait, I forgot I leveled up. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. Zoology. It makes scanning, Scanning creatures more easy. Well, surveying planets more easier, so that I don't have to keep searching around. I would expect something to be back here. Of course! Okay, it's that one terminal I freaking see. No, I don't. Oh, here. This log. First entry of the day of my new life, I hope. I'm supposed to be a goat farmer now, a long way from heir apprentice, but I am thankful for the distance. Yes, quite a bit has happened since I last wrote. Tents never came, and I had to flee from when Vortex horrors found me and attacked. Perhaps I have my father, of all people, to thank for those combat lessons forced me through. Oh, so that's why he left that camp, because that's why those vortexes came out. Those vortex horrors. Some kind farmers took me in and helped patch me up. Oh, okay, so those people we just met. They were respectful for my privacy and even pointed me here after telling them a version of my plight. Should my father send anyone after me, I can only hope my remaining anomalies keep them safe. Anonymouses keep them safe. Huh.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
Who the hell is that? Who the fuck is that? Some guy just walked right in. What the hell? Riddick's not home, but this is where he was living.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain
That is
yourselves?
That is Verdict.
Oh, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
I'm Vindicator Crystal Fox.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
Of course, I like to know your side of the story.
I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Born privileged, but don't want responsibilities. There's always a choice.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
This is true. House Bethal and the Ministry of State are known to be the most devout and punitive of the houses. It would not be easy to leave without extreme consequences, as you now know.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
Oh. And trying to run your life, I get it.
Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
That explains the tracker.
Yeah. I needed a way to find him once he got outside the city. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, Now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
So you slipped out while everyone was distracted by the incident.
It seems opportunistic. I know. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
I'll never understand those who value faith more than family.
Especially when that faith leads to hate. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. You're free to go. But I would ask for something in return.
Anything. Name it.
Your signet ring. Victor wants it as proof of death.
My ring? Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
Your sister would want you to live.
True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
New companion? New guy to travel with? Is that what it is? I still haven't got my snazzy vest for being a Vindicator.
Let us speak. You're back. What news do you bring?
It's done. Your son is dead.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this.
Actually, the blood is on my hands.
I have not overlooked your involvement in this.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
May have done the deed, but even I think you went too far.
Then I can appreciate a tool that does not question. Ultimately, I cared nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
Trust me when I say that the situation was handled.
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
If only you had allowed Varric to live.
Where's that lady? I want to let her know that I didn't actually kill him.
Great Serpent be at your side.
Did she leave? Is that what happened? Did she
You do
just,
not
did she
have
just
approval
actually...
to trade with me.
I would allow Vittoria her Vindicator.
Okay, so I can't talk to her? Damn.
If
Alright.
this doesn't work, Serpent save us. Ah, did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yes, this slate is the code.
Ah, excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Steward Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
There we go! Conflict and confrontation. Here we go, and that's it for this part, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. You must.
Hey, be careful not to point that way.
Okay, there we go. Coming after me, little shit. Alright, so that is it for this part. It was a long one. It was a long one, dude. I got those 3 quests out of the way, and I still haven't found. I didn't even find the freaking the last shrine, and it has to be that one right over there on the left side of my head. It has to be that place. That's where it's got to be. So I think we'll find it in the next one. Other than that, this will be it for this part. Hope you all enjoyed. Now we got to get the last house on to give us the slate we need for this morning device, so we can get in to that temple, or what was it called? This I forgot what it was called. The sealed citadel. That's what it was called. Yeah, the sealed citadel. Again, hope you all enjoyed. It's Great Fox, and I will see you all next time.